Last year, Harley announced a whole slew of new bikes in new market segments for them, which they hope will turn their fortunes around after a few years of falling sales. Amongst those announced was the new 975cc Streetfighter. Then, on June 19th this year, they filed a trademark for the rights to the name Bareknuckle. Given that Streetfighters are typically unfaired, aka bare, it isn't much of a leap to assume that this will be the name for the new Streetfighter model. When Harley announced their new bikes last year, they said that they'd be developed around a water-cooled motor, which will help to meet increasingly strict emissions laws, which are a sticking point for the likes of their aging Sportster. But the Harley business has also been struggling a bit recently, so the Streetfighter could be seen as an attempt to attract a younger customer base who might have a preference for a more performance-orientated bike. The V-twin 975cc Naked will certainly hope to take on the likes of the Ducati Monster and the Triumph Speed Triple. As you can see from the pictures, the Streetfighter will do away with a traditional frame seen on many of their existing models, using the motor as a stress member to keep weight down. Harley also said that the bike will offer fully adjustable Showa suspension, Brembo monoblock brakes, and a full electronics package. They didn't give any more detail than that, but assumed that this means traction control, ABS, and rider modes as a bare minimum. So this is a significant move towards a much more modern lineup with technology and specs that should help them compete in areas where they currently have zero market share. To me, it's quite a good looking bike too, although the images we've seen are at the prototype stage, so it could change quite a bit before it hits the dealers in 2020. Sure, it's a lot more modern and angular than their existing bikes, but it has some shades of the Livewire, which I think, despite the huge price tag, looks very nice indeed. The new water-cooled motor will also be used in a few other models like the 1250 Custom and the Pan America. The Custom looks the most like an existing Harley, with a chunky front wheel like the 48 and a headlight that looks like it's taken inspiration from the current Fat Bob. It even has a hint of the Indian Scout bobber about it, which isn't by any means a bad thing to me. And lastly, the Pan America. This motorcycle is undoubtedly going to be divisive, firstly from the perspective of Harley making an adventure bike, which is something we've never seen before, but also the looks of the bike, specifically the bulbous front end. But I actually quite like it. The overall proportions of the bike are great and remind me a little of Moto Guts' V85 TT. But I'm actually a fan of the front end too. It's not for everybody, but at least it's something different and not just a GS clone. What do you guys make of these bikes? Will the water-cooled Harleys do well with their fairly traditional customer base? And do you think they can really help them reach a new, younger audience? If you had to choose from the Streetfighter, the Custom, or the Pan America, which would you go for? For me, it's the 1250 Custom. I think the prototype is a really handsome and mean-looking machine. But let me know your favourite in the comments below. And if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe and I'll see you next time.